Hello, welcome back to another video. As you can see, the sun is shining. So we've had a couple of nice days and then it was torrential rain yesterday. But it's gone nice again today, and this week is meant to be dry weather. Not overly hot, but dry. So I'm looking forward to getting a few more jobs done on the yard. If you've been following along, I've been trying to do one big job every single weekend. So over a year we get 52 big jobs done, and I'm trying to do something little each day, even if it's just organise a little section, a cupboard, clean or tidy something. Just because this has been such a long, hard winter that the jobs, it's a never-ending cycle of jobs that need doing. So trying to keep on top of it. But today, it is Donut's stable that's going to get a bit of a makeover. So as you can see, Donut's stable is absolutely disastrous. It has not been painted, I'd say, for 2 years now. I don't think we've done this one. But over the weekend, Steve and the kids replaced the back wall for me. So that job has finally been done. And they put some wood here, because Donut being a stallion, he can get big, bolshy and everything. And this is just one thin piece of wood. So we didn't want him rubbing against it and knocking the wood out, so that has been put there. So yes, it is finally ready for painting. So that's what we're on to today. So it is a job that I've been putting off for a while, because I actually hate painting. I would rather wallpaper something than paint something, but no wallpaper at the stables. So I've mucked him out. I'm just going to now move all his bedding into the middle of the stable so we can get round all the edges. I did a few weeks ago go over the ceilings with a broom to try and get the cobwebs down, but I might have to go over that again. And then I'm just going to go round the edge of the stable, get the cobwebs down. I don't mind cobwebs. I don't like spiders. So I'm hoping we can do this without finding any spiders. But yeah, I'm just going to move his straw now and take his hay net and water out. Does anyone else's horse do this? He's such a fussy boy that when he eats his hay, drops loads of it on the floor, and he will not eat this bit. Although it's fresh hay, it's the exact same hay that is in the hay nets each day. He won't touch that, so I'm just going to put that in the wheelbarrow. Gambler will eat that, so I'm just going to take that all to Gambler's stable. Everything's been taken out now, so it's all about just going round and sweeping everything. There's just cobwebs and dirt and dust that has accumulated everywhere. So yeah, the tidy up will start. They're not replacing that bit, sadly. He says he can't get that piece of wood out easily, but it works. So yeah, just going to dust it all down. so much brighter, even once it's just had a clean. But yes, this is the before. And now it's time to start painting. So that's a first wall done. Because of that being a new piece of wood, it might need a second coat, but we will see. Unless it's horrendous, I won't bother, because it's not my house, it's actually a stable, so it doesn't have to look perfect, does it? So I've left the bottom bit so we can do the black trim round the bottom later. But yes, now time to get on to the rest of this. So that is stage one complete. It's looking a lot brighter. I have done 2 coats on the back wall, but as you see, some stains from where the liquids and that have been still come through. But as I say, it's a stables, not my house. But I'm gonna go home for lunch now whilst this dries, and then come back and do the black on the bottom. And just like that, I am back at the yard. Boys are still out grazing. I think this is the longest that they've been out grazing all year, because the weather's just been horrendous. But yeah, you can see the cloud is coming in now, so I am hoping to get this stable done and the boys walk back in before it chucks it down with rain. No rain is forecast for the next week at least, but it doesn't look very promising. It's gone very dark. So yeah, let's see what this stable looks like now. Well, it's all dried nicely, so everything is ready now for the black on the bottom, but it's looking so much brighter. But yeah, can't find me paint tray, so we're going to have to improvise with the roller on the bottom, because I don't want to go around and do the whole lot with a paintbrush if I can help it. I don't think it's looking too bad. I've given up with the roller. It's just not giving the finish that I want, and I don't think that's too bad of a line. One year when I done it, I went round with a piece of wood and used the piece of wood as a ruler to get the straight edge on the black bits, but I thought this year can't be bothered, because really it's only Donut that's going to tell me off for not having a straight line, and I don't think he'd be too fussed. So yeah, so we're getting there. Some bits will need a second coat once they're dry, but yes, on to the rest of the stable. So it's nearly done. Just got one little patch left to do, and then wait for it to dry before I can put the bed down. But that was a lot quicker than I thought it was going to be, having to do it with the paintbrush. Didn't take too long to do. So yeah, just going to finish this off and then wait time. I was also going to try and do Gambler's stable today, but haven't got enough time now anyway. But they are going to a horse show, their first horse show of the year this weekend, and Gambler somehow, doesn't matter how long I leave the paint to dry after we've done his stable, he somehow manages to always get white paint on him and look like a zebra. So I'm gonna leave that till after the show. But yes, if you want to follow along with their journey, don't forget to like and subscribe. So it is finally all finished. One down, two to go. What do you think, Bobby? What do you think? So good. You're not fussed by much. You're very much like Gambler, aren't you? Well, you want these polos. Good boy.